Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Sending everlasting good feelings of love, light, and vibrations your way once again, positivity and whatnot. Let me fix that up a little bit. There you go. Alright, cool. So get your coffees, get your teas, get whatever you guys drink, waters, whatever. And let's kick back and have a nice chill little sesh today on this awesome Saturday. Feliz Sabados, all that good stuff. And this one's gonna be another fresh, friendly, and swagtastic session of ours. Salud. Go Ravens, first of all. Playoff games today, wild card. Go get them, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Bible verse for today is gonna be Jeremiah 3:33, what I'm wearing right here. And angel number 333 as well. So for you guys who believe in those kind of portals and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Good luck and stuff. Angel numbers 333 because Jeremiah 333. So hey, maybe that's a good sign for the game later. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm gonna get in my PT session later on too, all that good stuff. I just really want to hop on here today with weekend warriors. I'm used to doing this on Saturdays as well, because I was in the Marine Corps, active duty, of course, for a year, but I served in the reserve side for 8 years. But you still get activated during the summers. Of course, you go away for 2 weeks or so, whenever they want you to. So you still do active orders, you still go to the range, you still go to the field and all that good stuff. The field, the weather outside is cold, it snowed and stuff, but it had me thinking. I remember back in the day at gunpowder, 2000, I think it was 2015. I was like a Lance Corporal or maybe a PFC. I think I might have still been, I've still been a PFC, I'm pretty sure. But we went to gunpowder and we had a field drill. And we slept in 7-degree weather, like intense. So people got like frostbite and stuff, so it had me think about that, and just I'm thankful. I was thinking, I'm thankful I wasn't in 7-degree weather intense, but I was praying, and I was looking out for for people who do got to do that. Whether you be homeless or whatever, or out there in the field, salute. And I know how you feel. Been there, done that, and you'll get through it. Toughen it out. All right. All right, cool. That had me think about that. But I don't know, the Marine in me, of course. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Semper Fidelis. I still woke up after it stormed. I woke up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I still get up early and whatnot not every day, because I don't take it so serious, but it depends. 30-year-old stuff. But anyways, and I went to PT in the snow. It was still black ice. I Googled it. I was like, whether I had to refresh, because last year I was away for a retreat, so I didn't get this. I usually run in the snowy weather, but I had to kind of refresh my memory a little bit, muscle memory, and get prepared. And that's what this one's going to be about. It's going to be about PTing which is physical training, working out, exercise, all same stuff, right? In the snow, in cold weather, and stuff that you got to take. Or do. It's not all common sense, guys. You guys really need to get prepared. Just like if you prep you should prep for everything. Whether you prep for meals, whether you prep for work, prep for school, prep, prep, P-R-E-P, preparation. Get prepared. Do your research. Get the necessary clothes, tools, whatever, quote unquote, so to make it easier for you and make it more smooth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing, what I do on here. And the other thing is just going to be a refresher on sleep and how, my thoughts on that, my educated classified thoughts on that as a certified personal trainer and whatnot. So I don't know. It's going to be kind of a chill one today, like always. Whatever. It's cold out. It's January 11th, so it's winter. So it seems only necessary, right? Makes sense. Anyways, peace and namaste once again. Continue to let loose and live free. And continue giving yourself those PAT, Pasadena Athletic Training. Pat yourselves on the back. Lift yourself up, lift others up. Practice your good deed a day and all that good stuff. Say your prayers, take your vitamins. Words of Hulk Hogan, which is very important. I do it as well. Walk the walk, talk the talk. And stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay on your P's and Q's. Stay on your goals. Stay laughing, stay loving, stay living in the moment. Stay prayed up, stay blessed up, right? Stay educated, stay knowledgeable, and stay, before we get to jump into it, stay warm out there, all right? Cool, man. Also, Hall University, go Ravens. Peace and namaste once again, and always try to say those 3 people or more, that people you're thankful for every single day, whether you say it out loud, say it to a friend, say it to a loved one, tell them personally. I gotta text my best friend back, by the way. I got you. Anyways, and yeah, so here we go. All right, so it's not all common sense, so running in the cold weather, but obviously I'm gonna try not to use the word obviously and common sense and stuff like that, even though it is, to a lot of people it's not. People of different shapes and sizes and walks of life and ages and backgrounds and experiences and whatnot. But layers, ladies and gentlemen, gotta wear layers, all right? Warm up. And then throughout the run or workout, whatever you do in the outside in the cold weather environment, if you get hot and if you get more sweat, then you just simply take off layers. And but I recommend not doing that, because of course you don't want to get you don't want to get hypothermia, you don't want to get sick, you don't want to get all that stuff, what they call it, ammonia, right? So recommend bringing your Camelback, which is your little backpack with your hydration system and stuff like that, and with other important stuff. Put it in a plastic bag so don't get waterlogged and messed up. If it's snowing, of course, it's going to be wet and moist, so careful with technology. Wrap it up in plastic. Touching up on this again, I did something like this about maybe a year or 2 ago, but I always do refreshers as part of my career and staying consistent. I don't just do it and forget about it, because it's good for everybody, right, to touch up on it and do refreshers. Plus it changes throughout the time, throughout life. Things change, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes not everything is always set in stone, unless it's the 10 Commandments. That's set in stone. You know what I'm saying? Amen. So bring towels, bring rags, stuff like that. Wipe off anything you need to. Stay dry. If you keep your equipment dry. Beanies, headbands. Stay warm. Your dome is very important. Your head, your face. Definitely face masks, whatever be, different types and styles, bandanas you can wear to, so your nose don't get, so you don't get bloody noses and stuff like that. And so you don't get chapped lips, of course. So also, once again, invest in those. You can use chapstick, Vaseline, anything like that, ointment, to prevent that, to help prevent that. Layer up, once again, layer up. And for your actual, check the weather beforehand too, before you head out. So, if you guys have that, you can use the news, laptop, phone, whatever. Obvious stuff, right? Make sure your running shoes are good in shape. A lot of people get new running shoes with, depends, whatever. Mine are usually, I take care of my shoes, are good for probably like a couple years, and then I get new running shoes, but it always depends on what kind. I got New Balances. I recommend New Balances. That's what we use, in the Marine Corps as well, at Paris Island. New Balances, so that stuff. So that's a good running shoe. Running technique. This one's very important. do slow, fluttery steps, so don't slip. You know, be careful of black ice, which is ice you can't really see. You know, you can slip on. That's for driving too, but also for walking or running, or when you're doing your exercise PT outside. Careful with that. Don't slip and fall. Keep your eyes open. You know what I'm saying? If you're going in the morning or in the daytime, or whether it's still dark out, wear bright colors, glow belts, which are safety belts, so people can see you and stuff like that. And always, you know, be wary of yourself and, of course, the drivers. And their main thing is to be weird. You know, they gotta be wary of you. They better take caution. It's there because they're the ones driving and controlling that for whatever type of environment. That's obvious. You know, the runner, the walker, wherever always has the right of way. That's obvious. Everyone knows that. Gloves, you know, so you don't get, obviously, you can pair up. You get two, if you have to, wear two pairs of gloves. You know, stay warm. Scarves, stuff like that. That goes with the layers and clothing. All right, so just to keep yourself staying warm and always, even when you're out there in the cold, stay hydrated. Hydrate before, during, afterwards, and always stretch a little bit before. Not too much before because you don't want to pull anything. And afterwards, that's when you do your static stretching, which is longer stretching afterwards, after your workout, after your PT. And always do your cool down as well before you do your stretching, which is a good 10 minutes or whatever of just your cool down, which is when you're done your workout, you do your walk, like, or, you know, your cool down. And of course, breathing patterns, breathe in through your nose, out your mouth, listen to yourself breathing. Don't go too hard. Don't go too hard, honestly, and don't slip. Once again, stay focused on the roads and watch out for black ice, and once again, don't shoot for sprinting and stuff because you're gonna bust your head. Go slower and focus more on your running technique and your feet and exactly where you are running and jogging, and wear those, you know, brighter colors or neon stuff so people and, you know, drivers can see you. All right. That is 101. Cool? All right. Stay warm. And make sure you hygiene afterwards. All that good stuff. And enjoy it. It's good for you. Bottom line, it makes you stronger, makes you more tough mentally, and like your awareness as well, because, you know, you're using different parts of your mind, your body, your eyes and stuff. You're getting better coordinated because you're focusing on not slipping and stuff like that. You're getting better coordination, balance. You know, and it makes you better in the long run for your own agility, your athleticism, and once again, not only physically but also mentally. And hey, you can get spiritual spirit out of it too, because spirit is everything. It's going back to maybe that's just your new thing of playing out back in the snow, you know, from back in the day, snow days and stuff like that, sledding, whatever. Everybody did that, snowboarding. Yeah, it's fun. But as you get older, you can still do that. Just do it in a more adult way or whatever when you go out there and play in the snow. You know, go work out, inner child stuff, and maybe you'll bring back great memories and stuff, and then you can share with other people. And it's always good to have a running. You can always have a workout partner as well. Like I have workout partners and stuff too. It'd be for my girl or my buddies. You know, that goes throughout Salisbury and Towson and the Marine Corps, of course. We're all battle buddies, right? So do it with a friend, workout partner, battle buddy, whatever. Makes it more fun to communicate and enjoy it. Once again, the main thing, enjoy it. You get it out. You get a lot out of it, and afterwards, you can do what I do, and you can talk about it and teach people on it or whatever. If you like to do that kind of stuff, you can motivate and inspire people. You can share how it went, and you look back and say, "Hey, I did that. I didn't get hurt. I didn't bust my butt. Hopefully, you didn't, right? I didn't get ran over, or whatever. Don't worry. Well, you know, obviously, and it was good. And ultimately, you feel stronger. You know." It's good. It's better. It's good for your lungs in the cold weather too. Your organs, your body, your brain, all that good stuff. It's all around good. And afterwards, you know, do what you got to do to ice. You know, rest, ice, compress, elevate. Once again, if you got to take any type of ibuprofen or you know, over-the-counter stuff, that's obviously okay. Consult a doctor first, of course, or just whatever you got to do. You know, 101 stuff. You know, weather changes. like running in the warmer weather more so. I love the warm weather, hot weather, obviously. I love the spring. I love the fall, football weather. The winter, I'm used to running indoor track, right? And wrestling, of course, it's indoors. But when you do go out there, you know, and you work out, PT outside, hey, I'll do that too, because mama didn't raise no quitter. You know what I'm saying? So utilize that too, and step out of your comfort zone. Once again, be courageous, and unleash your inner explorer, adventurer, whatever, and go out there and get it, man. And you're gonna have fun. Whether you gotta do it with yourself or somebody else, you know, it's always good to be awesome. Actually, it's amazing. It's to be independent, just do stuff on your own, because you're really not on your own, right? God's with you anyways, and your angels and stuff like that. You know, your spirit tribe, however you roll. That's tight. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna have a good time. Bottom line, and hydrate throughout. Once again. All right, cool. So that is working out, White Ranger swag. That is working out in the colder weather and factors, including, yes, snow and ice. Okay, man. Sorry. Oh shit. The Ravens. That's the same one I wore during our Super Bowl 2012 year. Fun fact. And the Ravens won the Super Bowl. And then a couple weeks after, I shipped off to Paris Island to become a United States Marine. So I was pretty confident. I was like, yeah, I'm from Baltimore, man. Champions, what's up? Just won. And now I'm a United States Marine. Hoorah. No big deal, no big deal. I'm not really that cocky. It's confidence. I'm just messing around. Okay. I love black coffee. All right. Yeah, and to finish it out, sleep. To touch up on this again, ladies, you don't need a lot of sleep. The more they say, the more you sleep, the more depressed you are. Lately, I've been waking up excited. Well, actually, I get good sleep. They say they always change it. Like the adults should get like 8 hours. Now they're saying at least 7. I even think 7's kind of a lot too. Like I would say, it depends on the person, of course, too. A lot of great geniuses throughout the years and whatnot. Going back to like Thomas Edison, he only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus I'm used to the Crucible sleeping like 3 or 4 hours anyways. So the human body, grown-ups, whatever, it changes for everything. You can do your own research. I'm just gonna say adults because I'm 30 years old and I'm an adult. I would say you need at least you can get 4 hours of sleep, and at most maybe like 10, you know, but that's a lot too, you know, and the average would be like 6, 7, 8, or even like 5. So anywhere between there. That's a quick one, you know, that's an easy one. The main thing is you get some sleep and you get some REM, which is the dreams going and stuff. You know, may you have peace and love and awesome dreams. Send some love back to me, all right, for what it's worth. And yeah, that's that. So that is today's session. It's not too long today, you know, one of our shorter ones. We did Tai Chi's last time, and next time we'll see what God has in store. Hopefully you guys have a good, safe, and awesome, beautiful, warm weekend. You stay laughing, you stay loved, you stay safe, all right? And yeah, I gotta hit up church tomorrow, of course, all that good stuff. And yeah, but hey, everybody's different though, you know. If you sleep a lot, more power to you. If you don't sleep a lot, I hope you get sleep. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. Everybody's different. But that's a chill talk about that. All right, cool. My coffee is almost done. So, ladies and gentlemen, that means I'm just about done on here, wrapping it up. Stay safe once again, and have a good weekend, and go Baltimore Ravens. All right, adios. You're beautiful. God loves you.